youtube.com/Capital Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Capital Wrestling. As you heard Michael Buckley, we are live on Twitch for the first time ever.
And the Twitch debut, perhaps?
It's live TV, folks. Tough Guy Inc., of course, representing the National Wrestling Alliance. We get a back-to-back tag team action for the National Wrestling Alliance. But this one's a little bit more unique, as their opponent, Nyla Rose, took to calling out both Bob and Tim without a partner and not really caring.
And here we see Tough Guy Inc. showing the fans of Hoboken what they're all about with their new t-shirts too, their new merchandise.
Thank you. Thank you. Your shirt sucks though. I know. I came from work. We have them for sale. Yeah, we're here to fight.
Tough Guy Inc. letting the people of Twitch know they're here to fight. They know they're on Twitch. See, Tough Guy Inc.
Who they're fighting.
They know each and every opportunity. Let's not forget how Tough Guy Inc. made their debut at Capital Wrestling, just showing up at the building and demanding a match and getting it.
Oh, they pushed their will. These are nothing but two bullies. The entire NRA
Steven,
are nothing
did you
but
see
bullies.
did you see that catch, that towel catch? Not since Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, have I seen something so great. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. The native beast Nyla Rose returns to the Capitol, and she brought backup in the form of Rump Thump. We understand that he was dragged from the locker room to the ring by Nyla Rose because her original tag team partner, another butt guy, was unavailable.
Well, of course, as we all know, perhaps, I don't know.
Maybe he was the one.
Mr. Ass? I don't know. Who? Can't say that name.
I don't think you could say that.
Could have been anybody.
The NRA looking to run the table tonight and stop the sports entertainment invasion of wrestling.
Well, and certainly the team of certainly Nyla Rose is nothing classic. She's a new modern style wrestling that the NRA is not in favor of, the National Wrestling Alliance.
There is no way to prepare for someone as strong as Nyla Rose. The power we saw on display when she teamed up with Ronnie Burton and Joey Ace in a surprise, taking out Stan Styles, what it feels like to be in the clutches of Nyla Rose, the native beast. But this is our first chance to see Rump Thump in action.
It's the beauty of Capital Wrestling. Everybody wants an opportunity, and this is when he's taking tonight. Rump Thump is actually a Capital Wrestling referee who wrestled in the past under the name Rump Thump.
The more you know. Someone put up that graphic.
Now you can tell Rump Thump is not exactly in the game shape, so to speak. It's been a little bit. I mean, he wasn't expecting this match. I know he had to borrow some of the wrist tape from other wrestlers.
You're talking about physiques.
Well, I mean, listen, I do fine with my physique. You know, I have a certain type. I go for certain roles. I don't.
You go for certain roles?
Yeah, R-O-L-E, roles. Jeez, film roles. It's like you've never worked in television before.
Side headlock.
You know, I'm not a leading man. That's fine. I don't want to be a leading man.
Arm drag.
I'm fine being the leading man here.
Went for the rump thump, giving him the rump. And tough Tim Hughes, not excited about this at all.
And so far,
single leg drop kick.
So far, Rump Thump, no ring rust at all to shake off, apparently.
It's unique here because you've got Nyla Rose and Rump Thump who are not. You've got Nyla Rose and Rump Thump who have never been tag team partners before, but then you've got the experience of guys like Tough Guy Inc. who have been together all around the world.
They've traveled up and down the road together. Now Brutal Bob Evans getting in the ring and letting know he is not impressed.
He's not a man to be trifled with either. Say what you want. The brutal one is as physical as they come.
And now, finally, Nyla Rose in there.
Nyla Rose squaring off with Brutal Bob. Nyla Rose, of course, taking exception to the tactics of Tough Guy Inc., calling them bullies, not caring if she had a partner to begin with.
Listen, wrestling is a tough industry, Steven. It's not for the weak of heart.
It is a tough industry, but at the end of the day, you're professional. She's taken exception to the tactics.
I don't see
Nyla Rose likes to settle this stuff in the ring. That's what she's trying to do now.
I don't see you crying and quitting because everyone makes fun of your beard.
Well, that's fine. They can. I'm not the one crying foul right now.
No.
But Nyla Rose has a legitimate gripe. Calling for a test of strength again.
Brutal Bob Evans trying to be a gentleman here, trying to offer Nyla Rose a chance to lead with dignity. Yeah,
trying to dismiss her as a woman and a competitor, but the native beast is prepared.
Bob says if she doesn't want to leave, he will wrestle. He's an equal opportunity ass kicker. That's the thing about Brutal Bob Evans.
We'll find out. Lockup, side headlock by Brutal Bob. Bob, look at the torque on that neck. Pushed off, shoulder tackle, but to no avail. Nyla Rose still on her feet, and Brutal Bob looking bewildered at his tag team partner. Bet he wasn't expecting that, Harry.
Absolutely not. Nah, Brutal Bob Evans fears nobody, no competitor at all, and they've said it. And again, I don't think they're bullies.
Brutal Bob telling Nyla Rose, take your best shot at me, and she will. Brutal Bob stumbles. Almost took him off his feet, but he's fine.
He was fine. He's showboating a little bit.
He caught himself on the ropes practically.
He knows his footwork, but that's you act like that's not a skill to have, Steven. You got to know where you are at all times in the ring.
The crowd clearly behind Nyla Rose and Rump Thump. Looking to duck on it. Shoulder tackle, and down goes Brutal Bob, the native beast. Takes a bite out of Tim Hughes, too.
And smart's the intelligent, the momentum, they're going to have to regroup.
The NRA regrouping outside as Tough Guy Inc. Perhaps no answer, looking to fly. Covering up, wait a second.
Oh, no.
Snuck up behind him. Using a bit of cunning there.
And so far, the Tough Guy Inc. is having a tough time representing the National Wrestling Alliance in the second match tonight.
Nyla Rose being admonished
and look
by
at
referee
that.
Rob Blatt. And Tough Guy Inc. taking advantage on the outside duplicitously.
Brutal Bob Evans trying to make his way to his corner. That's all this is about. He got caught off.
Oh, come on. You didn't see him grab the leg?
He's trying to make his way. He's a little confused. Some days these tag team matches can get very confusing. And now, finally, all right, he got to his corner. Now there's a legal tag.
Oh, now referee Rob Blatt is taking it.
Yeah. And now look at this. A nice trying to break out of it. Rump Thump. And by any means necessary, Brutal Bob Evans. For every hold, there's a counter hold. And for every counter hold, there's a punch to the face.
When all else fails, a punch to the face always wins.
Well, they don't call him brutal for nothing.
Absolutely, and another quick tag as Tough Guy Inc.
Now finally taking control of this match. It took him a little bit of time. I mean, that's a testament to how strong Nyla Rose is. But now, working together.
Looking for a sidewalk slam.
And oh, look at that. Did you see how Brutal Bob, he got all that momentum from running around the ring.
2 count only.
Built up that momentum so it's just
running
crushed.
around the ring.
Just crushing.
Have mopeds that go faster than that.
And Nyla Rose might be regretting her decision to grab this Capitol Wrestling referee as a partner. And you know, she talked a big game. Tough Guy Inc. called her out and she said she didn't care if she didn't have a tag team partner. She didn't care that her partner, she was going to show up at this match no matter what, but apparently she thought better of it, and smartly so, because even with a tag team partner, she's having a tough time with Tough Guy Inc.
Yes, but Nyla Rose is standing on her principles right now.
Yeah,
trying to defend other wrestlers in Capitol Wrestling who might not have the opportunity to just step up and just pound on Tough Guy Inc.
Well, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
The Native Beast pacing on the outside as Tough Guy Inc. working over Rump Thump, vertical press. 1, 2.
And look at Nyla. Nyla Rose.
Oh, but Tough Guy. Brutal Bob using the advantage right there.
And too emotional. Nyla Rose just.
What kind of Tough Guy chokes a man while the referee's back is turned?
Well, a choke is a tough move. He didn't make the referee turn his back. Who's to say he wouldn't have kept choking him? Actually, they wouldn't have kept choking because they know it's count of 5. They're smart, but they're tough.
Rear chin lock here. As those forearms of Brutal Bob and those massive hands drive underneath the chin to open up the airway before he pushes in to block it.
And smartly.
Referee Rob Blatt checking on Rump Thump.
And those headbutts.
Headbutts.
Talk about thumps. Nyla Rose reaching, hoping for a tag, but that's just wishful thinking at this point. He's so far away. And smartly, Brutal Bob Evans drags him even farther away into the corner. And now, a rare high-risk maneuver from Tough Guy Inc., but you know that it's worth it.
Thrown and missed. Brutal Bob checking on Tough Guy Tim Hughes. And after he takes a spill.
That's okay, they'll develop the momentum. Ooh.
Irish whip, Rump Thump.
They'll regain it, and Rump Thump
makes the tag, and here comes Nyla Rose. Clothesline down, another one, and another one. The fury of the Native Beast on display. Getting worked up. And one for you, and one for you. Talk about equal opportunity. It's an equal opportunity ass whooping right now.
Hey, I just said that a couple minutes ago.
Into the corner splash.
I mean, I was talking about Brutal Bob Evans. But
you don't have trademark on words. Double Bulldogs. And Nyla Rose single-handedly taking out Tough Guy Inc.
Unbelievably. There's no denying the strength, the massive strength of Nyla Rose. It's incredible. But here we go. The sheer numbers is too much. Brutal Bob coming to the aid of his partner.
Looking for the punch.
A forearm to the face and Rump Thump.
Rump Thump. Rumping and thumping all over the place. There's 1, 2. And this could be it. Setting him up. Nyla Rose. Oh. The Native Beast powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. And Nyla Rose victorious here.
An unbelievable story. One of the biggest upsets here you're going to see tonight in Capitol Wrestling. Nyla Rose with a partner she dragged out of the locker room.
Dragged out of the locker room or not.
A referee who had to borrow the knee pads. Yet she comes away victorious, and Tough Guy Inc. will live to bully another day.